What's going on, YouTube? You're back with Shades of Continue our Let's Play of Katawa Shoujo. Last time we left off, we seem to have scared Hanako off, but we have our books, and we're going to go into our room to read them, presumably. Okay. I don't know why I paused there, but... Okay, get it. Sorry, guys. Oh, stupid whatever Vine posted or whatever. Actually, I have to get rid of that notification on my phone, because if I don't, I'm gonna get paranoid about, like, oh, you're gonna get a text, blah, 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 whatever. Anyway, holding the books with one arm, I trawl my pocket for the key to the door. A sudden sound from behind startles me, making me nearly drop the books I'm carrying or the key that I almost managed to get into the lock. Who is it? I turn around to see who is talking to me. It's Kenji. He seems to be in a friendly mood, although the light glinting off his glasses in the dark gives him a slightly sinister look. It's just me. This makes him pause and lick his lips nervously. Who's me? I don't know anyone called me. You're some new guy again? His voice is suddenly strained and quick. Yes, but we've met before. Yesterday. I don't think so. I would remember someone who I met only yesterday. When was that? What day is it today? I try to ignore him. Is he joking or what? Prove that we've met before. You live across the hall. You're Kenji. Kenji jumps back, his eyes filled with an uncomprehending fear. How did you know my name? Damn, this can only mean one of the two things. Either we have met, and you're telling the truth, and I just can't remember it, or you're a spy. He pauses. A psychic spy. His eyes dart around me, trying to peek into my room, although it's hard to believe he can see anything through those thick glasses. His mood swung from friendly to manic in less than a minute. I'm not psychic. How do I know that? I'm not a mind reader. Kenji points a finger in my face damningly. Unlike you! Kenji is a horrible, horrible person. Like, no. Stop that, man. We just met yesterday. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I live in this room. Lies! If you think you can pass as Hisab because I'm legally blind, you are sorely mistaken. You don't even look like him. I mean, the resemblance is really, real slim. Maybe at the distance. But who do you think you're kidding? I want to grab him by the shoulders and shake him. Exasperated, I rub my eyes and let out a heavy sigh. Stay there. Kenji comes closer, one careful step at a time. I stay still, lest he assault me physically, although I doubt he could do much damage even if he did. Oh wait, I see it now. Damn, it really is you. Sighing again, I then, once again, for good measure, step backwards, just in case. What's up, man? You don't look like too good. I think... something wrong? I don't know. Just had something stupid happen to me. A few stupid things, actually. Even if you discount this one. I can't get a proper touch on other people here, and I have no idea if it's because of me or because of them. Yes. I just ate before this. My bad. I don't know why I'm telling this to Kenji. It's not like we've had any contact either. That's rough, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry about calling you a psychic spy and all, but you can never be too careful. It's the hard reality we live in. No, it's not. Like, if any of y'all, any of you guys are like super paranoid like Kenji is, get a life. Learn a little bit about the outside world instead of being stuck. I don't know why Kenji's like this, and I don't want to know. I'm slowly starting to think that Kenji isn't necessarily living in the same reality as the rest of us. You see, this is how it is. This world. There's no justice. You see? Even when I lose, I win because I don't lose the lesson. What does that even mean? It doesn't matter. He dismisses it flatly with a wave of his hand. So what happened? Why the long face? Do you have a long face? It's nothing. I just scared some girl off accidentally. Literally, too. She actually ran away from me. Was my fault, really, I think. I'm not really used to all this yet. A girl? A cute one? Cute. That's a hard question. She had a nice body and really beautiful hair, but the face... game. Hold on. I'm gonna look up the walkthrough again. Because I keep forgetting to open it up before I do this. Because I do want to get Lily. There it is. Sorry guys, I'm just like, it's... Okay, Lily. Okay. I guess it could go either way. She was cute. Yeah, cute, I guess. I knew it. There are a lot of cute girls here. A strangely disproportionate amount, I believe. I believe this is one of the dark secrets of the school. I tried to warn you, man, but did you listen? I don't remember any such warning. Dark secrets? Yes, dark secrets, extremely dark, like a black hole. Have you noticed that the number of girls in this school is slightly, but significantly higher than the number of boys? It's like 60-40. He turns his head to the left and stares off into the distance at nothing. Why is it like this? I mean, to the untrained eye, it doesn't seem to appear to be that bad, but is that a full 20%? One would think that a school with such a huge pool of women would be a man's dream, but no. What I'm about to tell you could blow your mind. Are you ready? I don't know where this is going, but I think I won't be missing much by cutting out now. No, I'm not ready. I only get as far as turning the doorknob before Kenji starts talking again, showing that he doesn't really care if my mind is blown or not. I believe that this school is a battleground, the site of a feminist infiltration. Again! I'm just gonna say this, like, this guy's a fucker. Like, he is a, like a meninist fucker. Like, and why did they compile it with, like, dramatic music? Like, in all honesty, like, if I met someone like this in real life, I would not associate with him. I would have requested a room change a long time ago. I'd have been like, sorry guys, but bye. I'm not gonna deal with this. This is bullshit. This guy is a bull. The disparity in the number of men to women is a clear sign of how far they've come. In any case, this Cold War turns hot, they will have superiority in numbers. Just another skirmish in the eternal war against the forces of the feminists. They're everywhere. Japan, women outnumber men. It's not a 60-40 split, but it's only a matter of time, man. No. Even in America, women are the majority by a hair. They're building up their numbers. In the past, the build of a military has always been the clearest sign of imminent war. What military? Japan is just the first step. Our economy is badass and the country itself is small and isolated, yet a huge part of the Pacific in terms of political value. The perfect target. They're so cunning. It's expected of women. Soon the day will come when... Kenji's voice trails off ominously. That's why you can't trust them. They will string you along and then kill you. Just as they killed me, you'll end up just like me. Oh, hell no. I can't stop myself from blurting it out. Hey, what the hell does that mean? You said it, not me. It's the best I can think of. So you're not supposed to say something like that. Damn, so rude. Where was I? Oh yeah, the vast feminist conspiracy. Stop it. Stop. I lost you way back there somewhere. Somewhere on feminist infiltration. Too hard to follow? It's cool. I have some graphs and stuff in my room. And puppets you like. And puppets. You like puppets? No puppets. You don't like puppets? Okay, graphs are still cool though, right? He speaks energetically, responding almost before I'm done talking, moving his hand in an animated way as he continues to rant on. This is too strange. I had him pegged as relatively normal, but it's clear that I was wrong. Something in your mind, dude? Just thinking about what it is like to be the last sane man in an insane world. Kenji frowns, looking deeply upset. You mean that's you? Heh, can't be, because I'm the last sane man in an insane world. That's my dream. You can't just steal a man's dream. What the hell? There can't be two last sane men. It would invalidate the whole last part, and that part's kind of important. There can only be one, like in that foreign movie where there could only be one. And in the end, there's only one dude left, because that's what the point. Oh my god, I hate this guy. His dialogue's so hard to read. I've never seen anyone talk so heatedly and so defensively about absolutely nothing before. Anyway, if you wait here, you can get my graphs. I also have a list of the other dark and complex conspiracies that this school holds, as tangled as... Quick, finish my analogy for me, be a pal. I'm going to go to bed now. It's extremely late. That doesn't sound like an analogy, but whatever. I like you. You seem like a cool dude. Most people don't understand what I'm talking about when I try to explain the vast feminist conspiracy to them. Denial is a terrible thing. There is no feminist conspiracy because feminism is not what you think it is. I will say this every single time I go past this because it's bullshit. He's a fucker. He's a fuckboy. Later. He claps me on the back and then vanishes into his room so quickly and quietly. It's like he didn't even open the door but instead walked right through it like a ghost. Maybe he is a ghost. Stretching. Man. I don't know if I can fully digest what just happened, so I give up and go to my room, kicking off my shoes before falling face first into bed. At least shower first. It takes me some time to relax and get up so I can get started on homework. It's because the sheets are cool and comforting against my cheeks, and it feels good just lying there with my eyes closed. This school is some kind of bizarre and surreal island. It's isolated on top of a mountain, and each person is stranger than the last. I just can't seem to fit in. What irony. One would think that fitting in a place like that's made for people who are unfit for anywhere else would be easy. Maybe I'm trying too hard. Although I say that, it doesn't help to take the edge off, and the words are left echoing in my mind, or off the empty walls. I read that wrong. I guess it's not as bad as I expected, though. This place really is more a school and less a hospital pretending it's a school than I thought it would be. If nothing else, the scenery is beautiful. I open one eye, seeing the school books and bottles of pills arranged side by side on the desktop. Maybe this place is too much like a normal school after all. I feel very tired this morning, probably because yesterday itself was a very tiring day. On top of that, I woke up far earlier than necessary. After saying hi to Cheesney and Misha, I start doing the work as instructed from the board. It already looks like today is gonna be heavy. I don't have a problem with that, though. Cheesney and Misha might jump on me, trying to get the answer about whether or not I've decided to join the student council, even if it's just one day. I wouldn't put it past them to try, and I don't have an answer for them if they do, so the situation is convenient for me. About 10 minutes into class, Hanako walks in and takes a seat, but no one looks at her. The teacher doesn't even comment on her lateness. I'm guessing she has a very specific reason, like it could have something to do with her disability. I don't know. I best drag straws here. He does, however, stop us to say that we're going to break into groups again. I turn my head and see that Cheesney and Misha are looking at me. Cheesney gives me a smile that is equal parts cute and menacing. This is the smile that says, "We have you now, there's no escape." Hee-chan! Looks like we're together again. Yay, yay! Misha leans sideways while Cheesney pushes her desk closer to mine. There really is no escape now unless I were to jump through the window. Jumping out the window isn't the best option, sadly. What's wrong? Why? What's wrong, Hee-chan? Oh, Hee-chan, have you been thinking about what you said yesterday? You said you would think about joining the student council. Did you? It's okay, Hee-chan. We were talking about it after you left, and it would be rude to expect you to already have an answer for us this early, right? Right? I don't know why I did that. I'm so happy you two are able to have a laugh at my expense, and even more pleased to know that you both know how crazy the two of you can be. I'm gonna increase the text speed a little more. Now that that's over, Shizune snaps back into serious mode and smacks today's assignment with the back of her hand, in an overly dramatic and important way. When I actually look at the stuff, it's mostly just reading. In fact, there are only two problems. I almost want to say something about how her rush just gets started seems a bit much considering the small amount of work. In fact, Shizune probably knows how little there is and simply doesn't care. Yeah, it seems though that the work doesn't matter to her as much as the fact that there is work. Jesus, the actual amount is unimportant. She approaches everything with the same level of ambition. While I'm reading, I let my eyes wander around the room and catch Hanako trying her hand at solving the problems. It looks like she's working alone. I can't remember seeing her working with other people before. Thinking back to how shy she is, it's understandable. Hey, that girl over there. Huh? Who, Hee-chan? Her, Hanako, over there. Does she always work alone? I think so, Hee-chan. Do you feel sorry for her because she's alone? I was just thinking that maybe she could work with us or something. No, I don't think that would be a good idea, Hee-chan. Sorry, I burped. Why not? Shi-chan wouldn't get along with her. Why? Misha shuffles around the question, letting out a laugh that sounds very strange. It's nervous, but still has that lilting up and down quality present in everything she says. Just because, Hee-chan. By now, Shizune has noticed our conversation, and it makes me realize again how Misha has been signing everything she has been saying this whole time. What, Shi-chan? A friend of my enemy is my enemy? That sounds so harsh. I'm not gonna say that. You said it anyway. I know, Hee-chan. It's fine if you overhear. I wonder if this is Misha's way of keeping things fair, since without her I wouldn't be able to understand a thing Shizune is saying, and vice versa. Is that also why she signs all the time, so there's never a conversation Shizune will be left out of? Anyway, we should start on the problems now, Hee-chan. We finish with time to spare, and I decide to ask if there are any alternatives to the cafeteria, as frankly the food so far has been subpar. This sends Shizune and Misha arguing amongst themselves about their favorite restaurants, all of them downtown, so I don't think we have time to go all the way there. And what about the bill? Are they arguing just for the fun of it? Maybe. They seem so distracted by it that they don't even notice at the start of the actual lunch break. I look over my shoulder toward the back of the classroom. She seems to be studying her notes from the previous class. It's an odd sight. Everyone else in the class is busying themselves with a lunch break. Socializing, gossiping, rearranging desks, the ones that with actual box lunches mixed in and chattering with like everyone else, only interrupted by short bouts of eating. But when I watch Hanako, it feels like I'm the only one who can see her, almost as if she was invisible, sort of hiding in plain sight. Is she being bullied? Is she isolating herself from the rest of the class on her own accord? I see her look over her shoulder toward the classroom's rear door. Come to think of it, she hasn't turned a page since I've started watching her. I guess she's waiting for someone. What to do? Okay, this is a triple choice. I'm guessing wait for Shizune and Misha to come to a decision is how you can talk to one of them. But I'm just gonna... Okay, so I made the right choices last time, it seems, to talk to Hanako. But now I'm curious as to how I ended up on Emi's path. That's weird. Because apparently on Emi's path, it's supposed to be read my book. Huh, that's weird. Oh, okay, so I don't know what I did. It seems to be that there's more than one path to get there. But I guess like the main one was offering to run with her, so oh well. So this choice I have to go talk with Hanako. I still feel bad for making her run away yesterday, so I'd better say something. Hey there, Hanako. Hisao? Well, at least she remembers my name. Hey, I just wanted to apologize for yesterday. I didn't mean to startle you or anything. I'm just new here, and I thought I should get to know my classmates. As Hanako looks up at me, I notice her scarring once more. It's a little bewildering that you can barely notice it from across the room, but it's so noticeable from close up. That's okay. It was my fault. Nah, that wasn't anyone's fault. It just kinda happened. So, are you waiting for someone? I saw you looking at the door before. Yes, Lily. Oh, you mean Lily the blind girl? Hanako only nods in response, and I can't help but wonder if the defining people through their disabilities is a faux pas of the worst kind or just normal here. I guess that explains why Lily took off after her yesterday. She seems like a nice girl. Are the two of you friends? Yes. As if hoping for Lily to appear, she checks over her shoulder again. I think I'm making her nervous again. I hope I'm not disturbing you right now. No, that's not it. It's just easier if Lily doesn't come here. Oh, because it's hard to get around the classroom? Not really. Hanako's gaze drifts past my shoulder and towards Shizune. Shizune? Hanako nods, again. What about her? Don't they get along? Hanako shakes her head. Clearly this is something she doesn't want to talk about. It does make me a strange sort of sense, Shizune and Lily not getting along so well. Jesus Christ, tongue-tied. Communication between the two would be all but impossible. It's hard enough talking to Shizune through Misha, even when you can see whose hands are talking. Hanako's so focused on Shizune that on the first notice that Lily's at the door. She's here now. Hanako spins around to confirm this. Upon seeing Lily, she moves quickly to the door. Lily. Ah, Hanako. Good morning. Is the president here? Yes. Hanako glances over her shoulder at Shizune again, as if to confirm she can't hear them, even though it's impossible. I suppose we'd best be off then. Lily's sigh and tone of what seems to like frustration makes me raise an eyebrow. I guess there's some kind of enmity between the two. God damn it. Enmity is such a hard word to pronounce for me. Like, I keep putting the M before the N. Ugh. It's intriguing, but that's not really something I'd ask about. I'm sure if they wanted me to know, they would tell me. It's only my third day here. I should be trying to make friends, not finding out why people are enemies. Still, it's a little funny to find out that this school has little feuds, just like my old high school. Even if people are more tolerant of others, they're still going to get on each other's nerves. Hey Lily, how are things? I'm sorry I made you run off yesterday. Oh my, is that Hisao? I didn't realize you were here. It seems that Lily's a little embarrassed about being so frank in front of me. Sorry, Lily. I thought you realized. No, it's alright, Hanako. Hisao, please don't worry about yesterday. I was just a misunderstanding. If you say so, I'm still working this place out.
Well then, I think you'll find most people here a lot more forgiving than elsewhere. If you are feeling a little confused, please don't be afraid to ask questions.
Sure, I'll remember that.
Lily?
Lily gives a small nod of acknowledgement.
I'm sorry, Hisa, but we must be off.
Hanako really doesn't look at all comfortable here right now, and Lily still seems a little embarrassed. I wonder if my apologies really made any impact. Mind if I accompany you two? I know I'm kind of pushing it, but Lily hums quietly while still smiling.
I'm sure that we could accommodate you, can't we, Hanako?
She looks at Lily, then at me, then she freezes, wide-eyed.
Sure. Well then, shall we go?
I'm sure Lily wouldn't do this easily if she saw how scared Hanako looks, but it can't be helped now. I realize that when I do my Lily voice, it's very soft, because I want to make her sound like prim and proper and reserved. But the thing is, it's dangerously close to Hanako's voice, which is supposed to be more nervous. Oh well. Declining after the deal is sealed will only cause confusion and problems. So we leave, all three together. Lily walks beside the wall, letting her cane gently tap against it every now and then. Hanako comes along right beside her, so close she's practically half hugging her as they go. Although it must make her walking that much harder, Lily takes it in stride. As we turn around the corner of the hallway, something hits me in the chest with the force of a steam train. Hanako shrieks a little and my vision briefly goes black. Ouch. It's the waifu! No! In this world you don't love me! In all honesty, like I said, I was very emotionally attached with the first one, and it's gonna feel weird going to different paths, even though I've completely and utterly, signed myself to it. Like, it's gonna happen, we're gonna go different paths, but, literally, seeing Emmy, it's like, she was my girlfriend in another world. We dated her. We really did, guys. Oh well. Upon opening my eyes, I see a pair of saucer-like green eyes up at me. Those beautiful, sexy eyes. They belong to the perpetrator, a short girl who bumped into me and has now fallen down on the hallway floor. She's wearing a PE uniform and a very worried frown. The former strikes me as a rather strange thing to have on during a lunch break. More striking than that, though, is that she doesn't have legs. Not sure if that's the right tone. Or she does, but they're not flesh and bone. Her pale and very much flesh and bone thighs end in shins, and feet made of some black metallic or plastic-like material. They look disturbingly artificial and unnatural. It almost makes me forget that my chest is hurting. The girl winces a little, rubs her nose, and jumps up.
Aw, man! Hey, are you alright? Sorry about that, really. I wasn't looking where I was going, and you just came out of nowhere. Sorry.
She was looking really apologetic, and the hurt puppy's way of looking apologetic. Not the pout! Anything but the pout! I quickly forget about being angry or anything, since hurt puppies are my weak spot. It's okay, don't worry about it. Ouch. I say that, but there's a stinging pain growing in my chest, and I know that this is about the biggest possible danger for my condition. Don't overexert yourself, don't forget your medication, and most of all, don't get hit in the chest. I try to rub my solar plexus to chase the pain away, holding my breath in an attempt to hear my heartbeat. It seems normal.
Hey, should I get the nurse?
It would be a good idea, in all honesty. Yeah, I'm having heart palpitations. The worried, high-pitched voice of the girl snaps me out of it. I stare at her for a few seconds, dumbfounded, until I realize that I probably look worse off than I really was, doubled over myself, looking all tense. Damn, I'm overly worried about my heart. No need, I'm fine. Managing to say something in response, I pull myself upright, feeling my sore ribs one last time, and take a deep breath. She just knocked the wind out of me, big time, but it's nothing more than that.
You sure you're okay? I hit you pretty hard.
It's okay, I said I was fine, and nothing's broken. No harm done.
That's good.
Hisa, what happened? She's not quite up to speed for the obvious reasons, but she sounds very worried. More than what the situation deserves, really. Someone just bumped into me. Nothing serious, just winded.
Sorry, it's my fault. I was just gonna get some stuff, and I was in kind of a hurry.
That someone is here is Emmy, isn't it? The little girl coughs quietly and shovels her plastic or metallic feet looking down at them before saying anything.
Hi, Lily. Hanako.
I guess the girls know each other.
Do please try to be more careful. You might be sturdy enough to endure these sorts of accidents, but there are people who aren't. The girl blushes and starts to fidget nervously, like a little child caught misbehaving. It's so cute I find myself smiling. I know that! I was just... By the way, if my Emmy voice is a little strained, it's because, over the past 2 days, I've been hanging out with friends, and, like, I've been giggly and laughing and yelling and hooting and hollering, and, my throat's a little raw, so, if I sound different, it's because of that. And I know I shouldn't be trying to voice act while my throat's raw, but I can't help it. I have to. I gotta go! Teacher will have my head. I promised to help with printouts, but I went running instead. Sorry, I've gotta change it and everything. Before any of us can say a thing, Emmy has already bolted away, leaving the hallway eerily quiet. Does that kind of thing happen often around here? There are more rules in Yamako than usual for running in corridors. But that rarely stops Emmy, it seems.
God damn it, my tongue is tied. Oh well.
She shakes her head weakly and offers a slight, composed smile. I don't think there's anything we can do to stop her, I'm afraid. Shall we be off then? Lily heads off along the hallway and Hanako hurries after her.
Sorry guys, I'm just gonna adjust my glasses.
The route to the room the two use for tea is fairly simple to retrace, being still fresh in my mind from yesterday. Lily and Hanako quickly go about the business of making lunch. Before I can even open my eyes, Before I can even open my small bag of food, Lily's busying herself with her thermos and tea bags as Hanako is sending out both their lunch boxes. So is this what you meant by coming here almost every day? Yes, Hanako and I usually have lunch here. It suits both of us, so we ended up using this room regularly. After seeing Hanako's reactions to me over the past couple of days, I understand why that's a boon. That and Lily being able to get some quiet away from her class as well. I take my seat last after Lily's poured the tea for us and sits down. The more time I spend with these two girls, the more I think they're a perfect foil to Misha and Shizune. Even without a voice, Shizune is direct and brash, and Misha seems to get along with everyone. And on the other hand, Lily's soft-spoken and relaxed, while Hanako seems to be the shyest girl I've ever met. So, how are you faring in Yamaku, Hisao? You seemed a bit flustered before. Apart from getting lost every now and again, and being crash-tackled inside my classroom, fine, I guess. You looked pretty hurt before. Are you really okay? For a brief moment, I considered telling Hanako and Lily about my condition, but then I held it back. I can't tell why, but for some reason I feel uncomfortable talking about it to these relative strangers, even if they have been pretty friendly. Yeah, it's nothing. I was just a bit startled. Judging from the two girls' expressions, I don't think that they were buying it. But in what I assume in their way of respecting my privacy, they don't press the matter. I guess that's one of the unwritten rules around here. Don't ask. Even if people's conditions are obvious, like Hanako's, there's still bound to be a story involved. Everyone has things that they don't feel comfortable speaking about, and I think everyone here recognizes that. So, how long have you been in this school? You both seem to know your way around pretty well. Well, I've been in here since the start of high school, but I only moved into dormitories a year ago. Hanako joined the start of high school as well, and moved to the dormitories when she did, if memory serves me right. That's right, since high school. You've known each other since then? Since I moved, yes. Hanako lives next door to me, so it's only natural, right? Right. Yes, of course. Living next to someone is probably reason enough to befriend them, though I'm guessing that Lily's blindness played a part in it as well. I can't imagine Hanako easily making friends with someone who has to deliberately avoid looking at her scars. But the immediate conversation dried up, we started to eat our lunch. I'm gonna have to end it here. I'm literally at 29 minutes, so thank you all so much for watching. I know this is a bit of an awkward... Actually, no, this is actually a pretty good place to stop. But yeah, I'm gonna have to stop this part here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you want to see more videos from me, hit the subscribe button. And you are now exiting the Shadyverse. My name's Shade, and hope you've enjoyed your day in the shade. See you guys later.